Hello YouTube and welcome back to week number 6 of UCC season 11. Now, quick thing to mention before this video begins is that I already recorded this video live battles as I usually do for UCC and all my league games, but unfortunately I went to go edit it today and the files were all corrupt. And I think the reason was because I was rendering at the time as recording and my laptop just went, I can't do it, and just didn't work. So, noted for future, can't render and record at the same time. So, hopefully it doesn't happen again. But this week it's going to be slightly different because the team overview will be the same, even though I already know the result, what he brought and all this stuff. And yeah, the battle will be slightly more Peter Weekly Show reviews rather than my live reaction. So hopefully you guys still enjoy the video. Now, as you can see above me is the handy dandy team poster for the PokePantheon, coached by Josh. He's rocking Mega Beedrill, Thunderous Incarnate, Staraptor, Crocodile, Moltres, Lucario, Kingdra, Gardevoir, Hitmontop, Aurora's Toxapex, and Cofagrigus. And his team is a themed team, should I say, because all his mons are ghost gods, are all gods, like Ra, Moltres, Thunder. I don't half these mons I don't know what they're like gods of. Like Hitmontop, what's Hitmontop a god of? What's Toxapex a god of? I don't even know. So Josh, if you're watching, let me know down in the description down below. In the comment section down below of what each one of your mons represent god-wise, because I know it's a god team. I know Cofagrigus is, I know Moltres is, I know Kingdra is, and that's about it from the top of my head. So that's all I know. But his team is very weak to electric and very weak to rock. So we brought our rock type and our electric type, and we've got a team around the rest of the mons as we usually do. So first up we have Lassie, our Lycanroc Dusk, who would Life Orb Tough Claws with max attack, max speed, adamant nature, rocking Accelerock, Brick Break, Swords Dance, and Zen Headbutt. And in the calking, Accelerock, Oko's Beedrill, Thunderous, Moltres, Staraptor. It's a roll for Staraptor because of Intimidate. And yeah, Fandabidozi, Brick Break, putting the work against the Crocodile, and Zen Headbutt is mainly for the Toxapex. And if we can get Swords Dance up, we could potentially sweep with Accelerock. So that is just, that's good news on my part. That is absolutely good news on my part. So hopefully Lassie, I can't say it can put in the work because we already know what happens. Well, I do anyway. But hopefully it did put in the work in the game, even though I know the result. But that's fine. That's fine by me. Next up, we have our trade. Now, as soon as I battled Andy last week, I said GG in DM saying GG, well played, blah 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 blah. And a few minutes later, I get a message from Andy saying, "Hey, I don't suppose you want to draft I presume you don't want to. I presume you want to do a trade." And I said, "Okay, let me know what you want." He says, "Your team needs bulk." It does, because all I've got is Rotom Frost and an Assault Vest and Mismagius. And he goes to me and said, "You need bulk. I need speed. I'm your guy for..." That sounded wrong. No, I'm not your guy for speed. I'm your guy for speedy Pokemon. So he wanted either Starmie or Hawlucha, because he wanted to get rid of the Uniclus, which was tier 2. And they were my only tier 2s. And I didn't really want to drop Hawlucha, because then I would have Deoxys, Starmie, and Reuniclus as Psychic types. And I'm already weak to Ghost as it is, so I didn't really want to do that trade. So Starmie got a Water type in Baby Shark, got a Psychic type in Reuniclus now and in Deoxys. Rapid Spinner, we've got Defog on Cotton Bud. We've got Hazard Removal in Cotton Bud. I think, is that already Hazard Removal? Is it? Or what, Defog on Rotom as well, and Defog on Kartana. So we've lost our only Rapid Spinner, but we do have ways to get rid of rocks as well, so that's always useful. So hopefully we have bulk now, so we can hopefully pick up some more of these. Hopefully, I know that our fastest mine's now base 180 and our slowest mine's base 30 speed, but hey ho, if they want to bring Trick Room, we've got this boy to bring along. So we can't Trick Room easily because the Unicus can sweep under Trick Room. I'm not bothered, so hopefully Trick Room shenanigans won't be an issue in the future. Now, this Jelly Beans, the Unicus rocking left over to Magic Guard. It was Magic Guard over Regenerate because it was mainly there to wall the Toxapex. Because if this Toxapex could Toxic it would have been game over. So I'd rather be able to not get toxic damaged off it from the Toxapex, or like burnt from the Coffagrigus or whatnot. That's always good. Calm Mind recovers Psychic Focus Blast. So we've got Psychic puts in the work against most busy teams. Only resist is this Crocodile, which we can Focus Miss with. And Calm Mind, Bold Nature, is a very bulky boy. So most of his threats to it are physical, but well, Thunderous is special, Moltres is special, Gardevoir is special, Aurorus is special, Kingdra is special, Coffagrigus is special. So most of his hard hitters are special, minus the Staraptor and the Crocodile. But Staraptor should be. I think in Calcs only a. I think we can live a Brave Bird from Staraptor unless it's Choice Banded, and Crocodile we can't live a Dark type move from it. But if we're predicting a switch out, if he's in with like Toxapex and predicts a Psychic, he'll switch out into Crocodile. We can Focus Miss and we'll blow that thing back. So that is Jelly Bean's job for this week. Hopefully it can help us pick up the W, even though I already know the result. Anyway, next up we've got Cottonbud, our Whimsicott, holding Therium Z with Prankster, rocking 40 HP, 250 special attack, 216 speed, timid nature. This is to outspeed Thunderous. Max speed Thunderous, because we can't outspeed the Beedrill, and might as well just speed creep it for the Thunderous. So we've got Moonblast, Energy Ball, Stun Spore, and Hidden Power Rock. So we've got Prankster, Stun Spore, so if we're on our last legs, we can paralyze the likes of the Thunderous, or the... We can't paralyze the Thunderous, because electric type, we can't paralyze the electric type, but we can paralyze the likes of the Crocodile if it's Scarfed, the Gardevoir if it's Scarfed, the Mega Beedrill if we want to, the Kingdra if it's a Swift Swim Kingdra, and whatnot. Staraptor as well, so paralyzing things is a good sign. Prankster would be absolutely fantastic. We've got Moonblast as well for likes of the Lucario, the Kingdra, the Crocodile. Energy Ball is there for the Kingdra and the Toxapex. And we've got HP Rock for the likes of the Staraptor and the Moltres, who can put in work against. So we've got Therium Z as well, because I think Therium Z OHKOs Crocodile, I do believe, and Hitmontop. We'll put in the work against, Z move will definitely kill some things. So hopefully Whimsicott can put in the work this week, not be more of a attacking presence to the team rather than a defensive one, which will usually bring it. Next up, we have a bulky Frozone, Photon Frost on that Chopper Bear with Levitate, rocking Thunderbolt, Blizzard, Will-O-Wisp, and Signal Beam, rocking 248 HP, 252 with special attack, Modest Nature with 8 special defense, and Frozone is here to be a wall to go alongside with Jelly Beans, because obviously all of his physical threats in Crook can't touch it, because apart from a Crunch, Staraptor and Thunderous, but all his monsters that are weak to ice and electric have fighting type moves, which, because Staraptor gets close combat and Thunderous gets Focus Miss, and both of those can just blow me back. So rocking that Chopper Berry, so we can live a close combat, we can live a Focus Miss from the Thunderous, and we can OHKO with a Thunderbolt or Blizzard. Absolutely amazing. And we've got Signal Beam on there as well for likes of the Crocodile, because Blizzard is neutral, Thunderbolt is immune, so Signal Beam is there just in case we need to click it, because I think Signal Beam and Blizzard do about the same to Crocodile, but Signal Beam doesn't miss, Blizzard does. And if it's like crucial, we don't need to land a hit, we're going to click Signal Beam every day of the week, because Blizzard, no my luck, will miss. So that is Frozone's job for this week. Next up, we have H2SO4, our Salazzle, on that Choice Scarf with Corrosion, rocking Flamethrower, Sludge Wave, Overheat, and Hidden Power Ground, with 48 HP, 250 special attack, 208 speed, timid nature. This is to outspeed a Scarfed Thunderous, because I'm predicting a Scarfed Thunderous or a Scarfed Crocodile or Scarfed Staraptor to come, and Sludge Wave will kill all of them, Flamethrower will definitely kill the Mega Beedrill because we'll outspeed it because of Choice Scarf. And we've got HP Ground for the likes of the... what do we have HP Ground for? Toxapex. Because we can't really touch Toxapex with the rest of our moveset. So, hopefully, Salazzle will trick him into thinking, oh, it's a Salazzle, we'll definitely outspeed it. Because why on earth would you bring a Salazzle Choice Scarf? I've brought my... I think this is our third fastest mon? Or is this our second fastest mon? This is our second fastest mon. My goodness. And we're rocking it Choice Scarf. Ah, that's the replay. But, yeah. So, we'll outspeed his entire team no matter what he brings. If he brings Scarf, if he brings whatever, we'll outspeed his team. That's fantastic. So, hopefully, HTV4 can put it away this week and help us pick up some W's. And last but not least, we have... Cue the music! Baby Shark, da-da-da-da-da-da, Baby Shark, da-da-da-da-da, Baby Shark, da-da-da-da-da-da, Baby Shark. Mega Sharpedo with Speed Boost, I can Protect, Liquidation, Psychic Fangs, and Crunch. I can 40 HP, 252 attack, 216 speed, Jolly Nature, and we've got with this speed so we can outspeed Mega B. Is it Mega B? I think it's Mega B. Yeah, we outspeed Mega B at +1, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, Liquidation will put in the work against his team. Psychic Fangs is there for the likes of the Lucario and the Hitmontop and the Toxapex, and Crunch is there for the Cofagrigus, the Gardevoir, and whatnot. Liquidation will just put in the work against the rest of his team because Baby Shark is going to be our late game sweeper once again, and do the most and help us pick up a freaking W, get a win streak of 2 on the go. That is our goal with this team. Now, usually I'd say cut and battle will be in the battle, but due to technical difficulties, boop, battle is here already, and we can do this on the OBS and go boop and go boop, and look at that, the battle is here. Now, as you can see, it's the wrong way around, so what I'm going to do is switch sides because that's better, that is much better. So we've got, obviously our team is here, and Emperor Amp Line 30, Plug Torpedo, because that's the name of our Mega Ampharos, rocking Cofagrigus, Hitmontop, Gardevoir, Kingdra, Lucario, and Moltres. And I'm thinking, right, Mega Beedrill's not there, Thundurus is not there, the Raptor's not there, all his fast mons aren't there. His fastest mon is, I think, Gardevoir? Is that his fastest mon there? Moltres is his fastest mon there, so I'm thinking Trick Room. Because he hasn't brought any speed on his team whatsoever. He didn't realise I traded Reuniclus away, so that was a good point. That was a good bring by my thinking, because I wasn't even planning to bring a Reuniclus. And he thinks, oh, did you bring Reuniclus just for me? No, sir. It was all Andy. So, yeah. So, looking at the matchup, the Cell Rock can put in the work once to both. I mean, Lyca Rock can put in the work, but he's got a Hitmontop, a Lucario, and a Kingdra there to just wall it. Reuniclus can put in the work once that Cofagrigus is down. Whimsicott can deal with both the fighting types. Rotom, not really that important, but having two fighting types and a fire type on the screen. Salazzle didn't even need to bring a Choice Scarf because we outspeed anything anyway, unless he's bringing Choice Scarf Gardevoir or something. We can definitely outspeed it. And we've got Mega Shark, who can late game potentially sweep this team. So I think what we lead with is he leads with Gardevoir, we lead with Mega Sharpedo, and he traces the speed boost. And then I'm thinking, oh my god, because he has a speed boosting Gardevoir against my team, and that can be an issue. So I'm thinking, oh no, I've lost already. Speed boosting Gardevoir just puts in the finest of work. It really does. Okay, it's Edgeable, Psychic, Shadow Ball, Fairy type move, just blows my whole team back. I'm like, oh my god, I've lost the game. But we switch out, go straight into Jelly Beans as he goes for the Z Trick Room. And I'm thinking, why have you gone Z Trick Room turn 1 when you have a speed boosting Gardevoir? Because you're gonna get slower at every turn, and we're now into a Reuniclus, so we're gonna outspeed you every single time. Because I think only Cofagrigus on your team will min speed us. So Trick Room comes up, Get +1 speed, +1 actually, go straight into his Coppergregus. As we go for the Calm Mind, and as the Shadow Ball reveals to do absolutely nothing to Reuniclus, we just click Calm Mind again. And Shadow Ball's now doing what, 27%? We get recover, we're just going to recover stall, Calm Mind stall. He goes for the Shadow Ball, does 25%, goes for the Psychic, gets a crit, does 86%. Now, this is looking promising for us because A, we don't outspeed it because it's Trick Room. With Calm Mind plus up, and the Reuniclus can potentially sweep this team. I was thinking at this time, oh my god, this is fantastic. The bulk behind the Reuniclus is so good again with this team, I can't believe it. And then get the Psychic off with 59%, get special defense drop. We go for the Pain Split again, we go for the Recover. We go for the Shadow Ball, we do 23%. Both of us get left with Recovery. Psychic, down goes the Coppergregus, and I think, yes, that's one threat down because Josh has put in so much work with Coppergregus this season. I was so glad that thing has been gone and disappeared off my screen. Out comes Lucario, and I'm thinking, okay, Lucario is here. What could Lucario do to a Reuniclus with max HP, max defense, bold nature, plus Calm Mind? I'm thinking, what could this thing go for? I don't think it can OHKO me, so let's just go for a Siphon and go back. It builds a Shadow Ball, which does just under 50% to us, and Shadow Ball I think is a high crit chance, so that could have been a good play, but Psychic just blows this thing back. We get 2 kills for Reuniclus, and we're thinking, good trade already. And then the Moltres goes to the U-turn, which does 20% to us, goes down to his Kingdra, and now I'm thinking, right, Kingdra is here. It's probably going to be a Critera, so he's probably going to focus energy right now. So let's just get a. I see the focus energy. I think, okay, this could end badly because if he crits us, we're dead. We're gone. Reuniclus is gone. Goes for the focus energy, and he lives the +2 Psychic. And I'm thinking, oh no, this is it. This is Judgment Day. If he crits with the Draco Meteor, we're gone. Reuniclus is gone. If he doesn't, we can sweep the rest of his team. I'm thinking, boy, we could get 2 6-0s in a row if this didn't happen. If that didn't happen, we could have got 2 6-0s back to back, but it didn't. Because Critera is here. Last season, I think, did Sean have it last season? Someone had it last season in Rain Team. Just put in the work. Swift put in the work. Josh is doing it another way, bringing in Critera and putting in the work. So it's still, I think it's still like 2nd or 3rd overall MVP. It's putting in the work, absolutely putting in the work. So down goes Jelly Beans. I'm thinking, there goes our bulk, and he's got Critera there. So we just go into Lassie. Going, oh, we can finish this off on the Sorrock. Let's just go into that. And then he goes straight into him on top, 15% drop off, and the Sorrock does nothing, 9%, and dropping Rocking Helmet. No, he's not. He's life damage. So we switch out, and he reveals Pursuit on him on top, which is solid 32%. We go into Cotton Bud, and now we know this thing's got. All we know is this thing's got Pursuit. We go out into Cotton Bud as he goes out into Ra. Predicting that switch in, we go for the Hidden Power Rock, which is a solid 61% to this thing. And I'm thinking, this thing must outspeed it. Surely. Must be Choice Scarf. If he U-turn, he's got to be Choice Scarf. So I'm thinking, to outspeed the Whimsicott, he's going to click either Flamethrower, U-turn, or Air Slash, and just switch out. So this is going to take HLS before. If he switches out himself and goes out into Gardevoir, and I'm thinking, okay, definitely outspeed it. It's not a Choice Scarf set because we are obviously it's already run the Trick Room. Then I'll go into the damage calc and I think work out that if he's a Trick Room set, he's more likely going to be a bulky Gardevoir. And bulky Gardevoir lives the Sludge Wave from the level. And just goes back to the Psychic. And I'm going, oh, why would you do this to me? So I switch back out into Cotton Bud. He goes with a Psy Shot, and that will definitely have blown us back. That would have definitely blown back Salazzle. So Whimsicott's down here. So I just go for the Z move. Do as much damage to this guard as possible before it's knocked out. With the top, but you go for the Trick Room, knowing that our slow boy's down. The Roast and Frost is as slow as anything, and we have priority in a Cell Rock. So what we do is we go for the Stun Spot after it lives Twinkle Tackles, just to like paralyze it, predicting that he'd actually kill us. If it doesn't, then you go to the Side Shot again, down goes the Whimsicott, and then out comes Lassie, who does Oko with a Cell Rock, which it does do, and I'm thinking, woo, okay, that's good news, that's good news, that's good news, that's good news. Down goes that, out comes Poseidon, we go straight back out into him on top, because it goes into that, just making me think to go for a Cell Rock, so you keep going to him on top, you get the Intimidate drop off, and do nothing to Heracles with a Cell Rock at -1, which good play by Josh there. You get a crit though and do 20%. And Trick Room ends, goes for the Pursuit, because we calculate we can live it, because we lived it last time. So we live on 11%, we switch out into H2SO4, and this is a bad play by me, because I just completely forgot, because when I run Hitmontop, I don't run any attack investment, I don't run any moves, I run Bulk, Seismic Toss, Pursuit, Rapid Spin, Toxic, that sort of stuff. I'm thinking, okay, what can this thing go for? With Pursuit, it's probably got Flying type move, it's probably got Rapid Spin, it's probably got Mach Punch, Close Combat, Rapid Spin, Pursuit. I'm thinking, Earthquake was the last thing on my mind, so I go for the Sludge Wave, and it does 31%. I'm thinking, oh no, this is not doing enough, we could be in it for a while. And he just pulls out the Earthquake, and I go, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Why did I forget that this thing got Earthquake? So down goes Salazzle, out comes Baby Shark, and I think this is where Baby Shark sweet. You can go for the Protect, go for the Close Combat. So we now outspeed it with Speed Boost. So we Mega Evolve and go for the Psychic Fangs. Down goes Hercules, Heracles, out comes Poseidon, we outspeed it, go for Crunch. Down goes Poseidon, and then we go down to Ra. The pressure's there, but we just go Liquidation, and there we go. Baby Shark comes in clutch once again. And he had Trick Room to block my team. If he played it differently, it may have went a different way, but Trick Room obviously is a... Yeah, that was a good game. That was an excellent game by both of us. If he played the Trick Room a bit more, he may have won the game, because my team is very Trick Room weak, minus the Unitus now. So I have an option for Trick Room now with the Unitus, but if Critra didn't crit me, we would have got 2 6-0s back to back. I don't think that's ever happened in UCC before. Not to my knowledge. Ben will probably be watching this and telling me off, but there has actually been that before. But I don't think there has been. To my knowledge, I don't think there's been a back-to-back 6-0 in UCC ever. So close to it happening. So we're now, what, 2 and 4 this season so far? We picked up 2 of these back-to-back. Next week we're up against Ryan, Team Ramperfam, and I know he's a very busy man. He's behind on his game as of right now, so I don't know if that's going to be happened for next week, but it will be happened at some point. And the week after that, we've got our revenge game against Checkmate Ben. So hopefully we can, because we got 6-0'd in that game, hopefully we can not lose as badly this time. Maybe we can pick up something. Maybe we can. I think I'm the only coach ever to win and lose 6-0 in the same season. First over here first, if you guys have enjoyed this video, I promise next video there will be back to normality, where we'll have live instead of post. If you prefer post, let me know and I'll do that instead, but I personally prefer to do live because our reactions are more, oh my god, I like more rage, more excitement in live rather than post. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button down below. Leave a comment as well of what you think, how I can improve the videos, how you enjoyed the video and all that sort of stuff. And please subscribe if you're not already, because I'm so close to 100 subscribers. I really am. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!